welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing? I hope you all are doing super duper well. Guys, I am back at you with another video today, and today what we are going to be doing is testing out Kristin Johns's, I don't know how you say, I don't know, Kristin's tricks to avoiding cakey makeup tips. She did this video a few weeks ago, 2 to 3 weeks ago, I want to say, and when I saw it, it totally resonated with me because at some point in her intro, she had mentioned how it is super easy to cake on the makeup and feel like you have to do a full face of makeup, especially with all the YouTube videos, tutorials, and things like that out there, and all the beauty gurus and things like that. I literally had the same thought not too long ago. And you know me, I totally love my makeup, I love getting into it and testing products and going into Sephora, etc. But it's so easy to get carried away sometimes and feel like you need to always do a full face of makeup whenever you're doing your makeup. And with that full face tends to bring cakiness to your routine, I want to say. And so Kristin's video had me taking a step back from my normal routine and really thinking about what I was putting on my face, what I really needed, or just how I can use the products that I have been putting on my face differently in order to make sure I don't get that cakey, caked on makeup sort of look. And that's what the kind of look I have on today is. I still have a bunch of the products that I always use on my face. It's just the way that you apply them and the little tips and tricks that will avoid that cakey mess that sometimes we get when we apply it. It's just a great way to still take care of your skin and still feel confident, but in your natural glow, in your natural skin, and your natural beauty. And I'm super into that lately. So if that is something you guys are into, then keep on watching. The first trick that Kristin teaches us in her video is to, instead of using a full-on foundation, try using actually a tinted moisturizer. I picked up this It Cosmetics CC cream just a few days ago because everyone has been raving about it, and I wanted to find a different solution other than a full-on face of like caked on foundation every time I wanted to do my makeup, and this cream is the perfect solution. It really brings out that natural glow to my skin and really doesn't look like I'm wearing a ton on. Again, just brings out that natural glow, you know? She even says that it's so light that you can use your fingers, so I did try that, but then I did end up going back in with a beauty blender just because it just makes me feel like a little more even. The fingers definitely did a better job than if you were to use your fingers with foundation, I would say, but I did enjoy going back in with a beauty blender just to even everything out. The next tip that Kristin gets at in her video is to use less powder and with a damp beauty blender. I found myself getting into the whole baking thing every time I wanted to do my makeup, and I do find that baking is like really awesome when I want to have a full face of makeup done, if I'm going to something special or a photo shoot. I did find that I was just constantly like putting a ton of powder under my eyes, on my forehead, chin, etc. And so this was a really great alternative, and using the damp beauty blender besides like a brush to like brush it away or blend it in was genius. I love how my skin is looking. It just looks so flawless. It looks extremely blended, everything. There's nothing that I lost by using a beauty blender versus a brush. I actually gained a little bit more, I feel like, and I really like that tip. The next tip that Kristin gives us is, instead of using your setting spray at the very end of your makeup routine, use the setting spray after your full face of makeup is done. Not your eyelashes, not your like eyebrows, etc. Just after your face makeup is done, because she found that when she's using her setting spray at the end of her makeup routine, her mascara gets all runny and even her eyeliner would get all runny, etc. So I decided to try it and I really liked that tip. It just avoids any runniness that could occur if you already had your mascara on or your eyebrows, etc. So I really enjoyed that trick. I think this next tip I would put in like my top favorite tips that she gave in her video, because it's really changing the way that I view lipstick and how I would apply it, because right now I really love how my lips look. They're very natural and very tinted versus a full-on slab of lipstick on my lips. And her trick for this was to moisturize your lips, make sure they are all moisturized and ready to go, and then instead of putting a full-on slab of lipstick over your lips, just take a little bit and dab it on the center of your lips and spread out and blend in with your finger. This just gives a natural look to your lips instead of slapping on, like I said before, a layer of lipstick on your lips. And the thing is about this, it doesn't necessarily like wear like a full layer of lipstick would. I feel like with a full layer of lipstick, you're constantly needing to refresh it, fix the edges, make sure nothing is out of place, which is great because I do love how lipstick does look. But when you're going for that easy, natural glow of makeup, I think that this is a perfect compromise, and I love how it looks on my face. When I say I had a few top tricks that Kristin gave in her video, this last one was for sure one of them. I'm never going back from this tip. She says when everything is all said and done, everything on your face, just take that damp beauty blender again and just do one last go at blending all of your makeup together. It really does help to get this airbrush effect that you normally go for when you're trying to put on all of your makeup. But with this trick, I feel like you can still accomplish it. More natural looking makeup, that airbrush effect, everything just blends in so seamlessly. If there was any patchiness to your blush or your bronzer before, you can fix that right away with this last go with your damp beauty blender. So needless to say, I really enjoyed testing out Kristin's video on the tricks to avoid cakey makeup. Like I said in the beginning of this video, I feel like I was going down that road of just caking on the makeup versus just taking a step back, making sure it still looks natural, and these tricks definitely forced me to pause and look at my own makeup routine, and I'm really glad I learned them. I'll be sure to be taking most of these, if not all of these, into my makeup routine. I'm so grateful for that video. It was really great. I will link it down below for you guys to go check out the original, but I encourage you all to try these tricks yourself and let me know how you like them in the comments below. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, do not forget to give it a big old thumbs up because it lets me know that you liked it. And if you're new here and have made it all the way till the end of this video, don't forget to smash the subscribe button down below because I would love to have you along personally, and I will catch all of you guys next time. See you later. Bye!